come in this room and I'll tell you. And I was like, what the is happening? Speaking of secret agents, I was filming in Belfast and I kept getting stopped at the airport when I would go back to London every weekend. I would constantly get stopped and like told, okay, random search. I didn't mind the first few times, and then, you know, it carried on for like months, and I was like, actually, this is really annoying, and it's not a random search if it's me every time. So they pulled me and they were like, hey, random search, sorry, we just need to, and I was like, no, actually, no, this is not random if every time I come through here I'm going to like secondary inspection. I was like, I'm not having it. And they were like, oh, but we need to, you know, like being a bit funny with me. And I was like, can you just tell me why? Like, why am I constantly being like targeted? And one of the guys was like, oh, look, okay, come in this room and I'll tell you. And I was like, so I go into this room and it's just me and this guy, 2 chairs, 1 table. You go sit, take a seat, and I'm like, oh my, what is about to happen? He's got my passport in his hand and he puts it down on the table with my passport photo up, and he turns my passport to me and he slides it across the table and he goes, your facial dimensions are very, very similar to a woman who's very high up on the wanted list, who's on the run. She's like this Russian woman. But he was like, it keeps flagging that you could be this woman. And he was like, but look, now that, you know, we know that you're not, he was like, I can make you a profile and you won't flag up again. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's insane. Anyway, and he did, and I never got flagged again.